Welcome to this video about how to pay for Apple Music subscription in Nigeria via AfroKonnect. Are you having trouble paying for your Apple Music subscription in Nigeria? In this video you will find solution for Apple Music subscription problem in Nigeria, why Nigerian payment cards don't work on Apple Music and more alternatives, so let's dive in. Apple Music might decline your Nigerian card for several reasons. It's possible that you have an unpaid order or insufficient funds. However, even if you have enough money on your card, Apple Music may still reject your payment method for one of the following reasons. You are trying to use a Naira card. The country listed on your card is different from the country listed on iTunes. Address listed on your Apple ID is different from the address listed on your card's billing statement. If you want to use your debit or credit card for purchases made in other countries, you might need to inquire about this with your bank first. Before you jump to the conclusion, make sure to verify that your card balance is sufficient. The address associated with your Apple ID is the same as the one used to charge your card. You can try any of these approaches. We have outlined 4 options for paying your Apple Music subscription below. 1. Get a virtual dollar card. Even though you've heard it a million times, it still holds true. You can pay in US dollars for Apple Music with a virtual card from a number of fintech companies in Nigeria, including the likes of Chipper, Gray, Payday, GoMoney, and Fondor. 2. Get a domiciliary account. Domicile accounts in Nigeria can be opened at any of the country's financial institutions. After the account has been set up and funded, it can be used to make online purchases in USD. Upon completion of the necessary steps to create a DOM account, you will be set to go. The refrain of "payment rejected" will no longer be heard. 3. Use Apple or iTunes gift cards. If you want to subscribe to Apple Music, this is the simplest method of doing so. To achieve this, you simply only acquire an Apple gift card and add the funds to your account. An Apple gift card can be purchased from virtually any reputable retailer. 4. Order a Pioneer card. Do you want to work from home for companies in other countries? Do you have a legal means of identifying yourself? The next step is to sign up for a Pioneer account and wait for your USD prepaid card to arrive or make do with the online equivalent of their virtual dollar card. The Pioneer prepaid virtual MasterCard can be used for any online purchase in US dollars and offline. Now, this brings us to the end of this section. Brace yourself for the next section. Since using a Naira-based debit card for online purchases is restricted, we've compiled a list of the top virtual dollar cards in Nigeria, along with the best apps and websites on which to use them. It's likely that you've stumbled upon this video after realizing that your Naira debit card has some restrictions. There have been restrictions placed on the total amount that can be spent at once using a debit card in Nigeria. Beginning in March 2022, the monthly card international spend limit for online transactions has been reduced from $100 to $20. Since most Nigerian debit cards are denominated in the local currency, the Naira, getting a dollar virtual card is typically the only way to avoid the international spending limit. Digital banking has simplified the process of applying for and receiving a virtual credit card. List of the best platforms and apps to get virtual dollar cards in Nigeria. 1. ALAT by Wema. Wema Bank, the parent company of ALAT, is a well-established digital bank in Nigeria that facilitates quick payments for all its customers. With ALAT, you can open a bank account or settle payments between individuals and businesses without ever setting foot inside a physical bank branch. You'll have no trouble making payments when utilizing services like Uber, Netflix, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Music, ASOS, Udemy, Coursera, AliExpress, Google, and Facebook when you have an ALAT virtual dollar card. It's simple to apply for an ALAT card, but you need to provide some essential data before you can receive your virtual credit card. You can quickly load Naira into the ALAT by Wema virtual card, making it one of the most cost-effective payment options available in Nigeria. 2. GoMoney. If you are a Nigerian resident or business owner looking to accept payments online from overseas customers, you can benefit from using GoMoney, a Nigerian digital bank and one of the country's few virtual credit card providers. GoMoney facilitates quick and simple money transfers in Nigeria. It's also simple to get a GoMoney virtual card by signing up for an account and then upgrading to the second level. You can link your GoMoney virtual card to your PayPal account, use it to make purchases in US dollars, and make local purchases in Nigeria. When it comes to Nigerian virtual credit cards, GoMoney virtual card is a top choice. 3. Bata by Flutterwave. For the convenience of its customers and all Nigerians, Flutterwave has developed a virtual card called Bata. If you want to make purchases on websites that decline your Naira credit card, get a Bata virtual dollar card instead. Bata allows for straightforward monetary exchange using US dollars as payment. Bata cards can be loaded with Naira, and your physical card can be linked to your online account. Whether or not a card is currently being used, a monthly maintenance fee of $1 will be charged. To make purchases online or in-app, all you need to do is load money onto your Bata virtual credit card. You can get a Bata card by downloading the app, signing up, and verifying with your BVN. 4. Cheaper Cash. Like other online banks in Nigeria, Cheaper Cash provides you with all the features you need for hassle-free financial dealings. As a result, it's much simpler to pay bills and send money to friends and family in Nigeria. Cheaper Cash offers virtual cards that may be loaded with either Naira or dollars and used to make purchases online. Cheaper Cash allows users to utilize their virtual credit card on a variety of websites and mobile applications. In case you're having trouble making Netflix or Apple Music payments, you can use your Cheaper Cash Visa card instead. Sending money to business partners is convenient and quick with a Cheaper Cash card. 5. Eversend. Because of its adaptability in facilitating the transfer of funds between countries, the digital banking app known as Eversend makes dealing with financial transactions simple and stress-free. This software allows you to pay bills quickly and conveniently from the convenience of your own home, transfer and receive money in real time, and even use a virtual credit card in the amount of $1 to make purchases on international websites and applications. Cards will have an initial cost of $1 and a maintenance price of the same amount each month. With the Visa Dollar Debit card that Eversend provides, you may shop online at retailers like AliExpress and Amazon, as well as subscribe to services like Netflix, Apple Music, and others. For those in Nigeria looking for a virtual dollar card, Eversend is a top choice. The restrictions on your spending power while using a debit or credit card issued in Nigeria might make online shopping a real pain. The barrier erected by the government can be bypassed by just being aware of the advantages that come with acquiring any of the aforementioned virtual dollar cards. As a result of the CBN imposing a $20 cap on Naira cards, making payments on websites that require US dollars is incredibly tough, or its equivalent in foreign currencies. How to pay for Apple Music in Nigeria, FAQ. Why is Apple declining my card when I have money? If you try to pay for Apple Music subscription with a Nigerian credit card, they will still reject your payment no matter how much money you have. That's because most Nigerian banks aren't compatible with Apple's payment processor. If your card has sufficient funds, but Apple Music still declines payment, the following may be the case. You have presented a Naira card for processing. Your iTunes account country does not match the country listed on your card. The billing address on your credit card is likely to be different from the address associated with your Apple ID. In conclusion, since you've made it this far, the annoying message, "Payment declined," it shouldn't be something you have to worry about anymore. Now that you know how to sign up for Apple Music, you can subscribe using any method that your bank or credit card supports. At this point, nothing can stand in your way. If you have tried making a purchase using one of the above-mentioned providers of virtual dollar cards, we would very appreciate hearing about your experience. You may use the comment box below to share your thoughts and experiences on their mobile application. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like and share this video via AfroKonnect.